Hi everyone! Today's lesson is going to be about order of operations. In order to evaluate operations properly, keep in mind the following sentence. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, where the first letter in every word stands for something. P for parentheses or brackets, E for exponents, M multiplication, D division, A addition, and S subtraction. In short, you can keep in mind the word PEMDAS. Now watch out. P, E, M or D, A or S. This means that multiplication and division are as important as each other. You're going to solve the one that's written first in an expression from left to right. Addition and subtraction are also as important as each other. You solve the one that is written first in an expression. Evaluate the following expressions. 5 plus 12 divided by 6. According to PEMDAS, I need to solve the division first. So 12 divided by 6 is a 2. Then I'm going to drop down the 5 and the plus and the answer of 12 divided by 6, which is a 2. In this step, I have 5 plus 2. That's the only operation I have. Add them together and the final answer is 7. In the second expression, 24 minus 2 times 3 plus 9. According to PEMDAS, I need to start with multiplication. 2 times 3 is a 6. So I'm going to drop down the 24, the minus, and next to it, I'll write down the answer of 2 times 3, which is a 6, drop the plus and the 9. In this step over here, I have two operations, the subtraction and the addition. But remember, they are as important as each other. You solve the one that's written first in an expression from left to right. So the first one is subtraction. 24 minus 6 is an 18. I drop it down, drop the plus, and drop the 9. In this step over here, I have one operation only. Add the 9 to the 18, and the final answer is 27. Between parentheses 6 squared minus 12 divided by between parentheses 20 minus 16. In this expression, I have two parentheses. One is over here and the second one is over here. Order of operations says I need to start with the P, parentheses, so I can start solving both of them at the same time. But in the first parenthesis, I have exponents and I have subtraction. According to PEMDAS, solve the exponents first. And in the second parenthesis, I have one operation only, which is the 20 minus 16. So I'll start by finding the answer of 6 squared, that's a 36, because 6 squared is 6 times 6. Drop the minus and the 12, drop the divide, and the answer for 20 minus 16 is a 4. In this step over here, according to PEMDAS parenthesis, so subtract 12 from 36, which is going to be a 24, drop down the divide and the 4. In this step over here, I have one operation only, which is dividing 24 by 4, that's a 6. In this expression, I have 4 squared minus, between parentheses, 8 minus 2. The whole parenthesis is squared divided by 4. According to PEMDAS, parenthesis first. So I'm going to drop down the 4 squared, and then I'm going to drop down the answer of 8 minus 2, that's a 6. But watch out, the parenthesis is squared, so I need to write the number 2 above the 6 and make the 6 squared. Drop the divide and the 4. Now in this step over here, according to PEMDAS, no parenthesis, E for exponents. I have two exponents over here, so I'm going to find their value. 4 squared is 4 times 4, that's a 16. 6 squared is 6 times 6, that's a 36. And drop down the other operations and the 4. In this step over here, I have subtraction and division. According to PEMDAS, solve division first. So drop down the 16 and the minus. 9 is the answer of 36 divided by 4. In this step over here, I have one operation left, which is 16 minus 9, and the answer is 7. In the following operation, I have brackets, and inside the brackets, I have parentheses. So according to PEMDAS, we need to start with the parentheses first, but inside the parentheses, I have exponents and addition. Solve exponents first. So I am going to write 46 divided by 25, that's the answer of 5 squared plus 3 minus 5. In this step over here, I still have big brackets, but inside of them, I have parentheses. So finish the parentheses first. Then I'm going to drop down the 46 and the divide. 28 is the answer of 25 plus 3 minus and 5. In this step over here, I have one operation in brackets, so I need to solve it first. And 28 minus 5 is a 23. Drop the divide and the 46. In the last step, I need to divide the 46 by the 23, and the answer is 2. In this example over here, I have big brackets. Inside of them, I have parentheses, and inside of them, I have exponents. So start with the exponents first. 4 squared is a 4 times 4, that's a 16, plus 5. Keep them in parentheses because I still have operations to finish. Drop the minus and the 8 and the plus and the 2. In this step over here, I need to finish the brackets. Inside the brackets, I have one operation only. Add the 5 to the 16, which is a 21, and drop the minus 8 plus 2. In this step over here, I have subtraction and addition. Solve the one that comes first, which is 21 minus 8, and the answer would be a 13. Drop the plus and the 2, and in this step over here, one final operation, 13 plus 2, that's going to be a 15. That's all. Thanks for listening.